Switchback. Switchback.
Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves. Welcome to, what day of the week is it now? Wednesday? Good Lord. It's been one of those weeks. Can't keep track. Keep thinking it's later in the week than it is. Oh man. Yesterday was insane. I had so much fun. If you haven't followed, if you didn't watch the videos I did yesterday, I did a trip with a good friend of mine, Static. He's a longtime friend. We've known each other for about 10 years, and he decided to kidnap me and take me on a trip to Tampa, which is roughly 3 or 4 hours away from where we're at here. And there was a band playing, or a couple of bands playing, that I hadn't seen in quite some time. There were Alter de Ruin and How Job. Probably bands you guys have never heard of. And I wouldn't expect that, but I'm into music that's called industrial. And that's where the name Rivet head comes from, if you've ever questioned it. People that enjoy that type of music have been called Rivet heads. So when I started doing my gaming channel, I wanted to kind of pay homage to something that I've always liked. So we went to Tampa, and oh my goodness, it was so much fun. I used to live in Tampa years ago, and I've always loved the city, and I hadn't been up in quite a few years, and we got to go visit parts of the city that I used to live in and used to work in, and it was just really cool just to get back and see all the changes that have happened in the last 25 years. Which it took me a while to figure out that it had been 25 years since I'd lived there. And, you know, that's such a weird feeling to go back to a place that, you know, I lived there for like 5 or 6 years. And then to go back after such a long period of time. I've been before, but they've usually just been like little trips just at night, or we've gone to a concert, or just a stop through. We never really just had, you know, a bunch of time to kill. So this time we had the whole afternoon to basically hang out before the concert. And it was also weird because like the doors open for the concert at 7 o'clock. Now anybody that's gone to a lot of shows and club gigs and stuff, it's usually later, like around 9 or 10 o'clock the doors open for things. So this new change of things opening up earlier and closing earlier, well, I didn't mind. I mean, at my current age, and oh, hi No Bolts, I'm so sorry for shooting you with stuff. I will go to the item shop, thanks, but I'm going to hop on my turtle and drive. Yeah, so it was an early start, 3 bands, and I can't for life me remember what the name of the first band was. They're a local Tampa band. They were good, all electronic music and stuff, so, you know, we dug it. And then Alter de Ruin got on, and just, they were amazing. I hadn't seen them since like 2009. They actually played at a club I used to work at, and my buddy Static and I had to go and pick them up from the airport. There was a mistake done like back then with their tour manager or something like that, and they didn't have a hotel or anything that night, so they actually stayed with Static, and we took them out to the club to drop off their gear and ended up spending the night hanging out and, you know, adult fun shenanigans and drinking and all that kind of stuff. But I hadn't seen them in 6 years, and was chit-chatting with them and saying, you know, hey, I'm that guy, and they're like, ah! So we got hugs, and it was just fun. It was like reconnecting with some old friends, and they put on an amazing performance. They're a quirky little band, and I always liked oddball things, so I'm definitely into their sound and into what they were doing. Hello, Seagull and Bat. Which one dies? They both die, and I get shoulder armor. Listen, Bat, I didn't fight with you. Is there more stuff to get under here? No, but another bat. I'll take it. What is with all the freaking bats? Bats everywhere. Oh, what do we got here? I'm picking up iron, I guess. And I'll use it for something. As they put on a great show, I really enjoyed watching Alter de Ruin. You know, some changes to the lineup in the band, but still, really good set, really fun. And then I think it was around almost 11 o'clock at night, How Job came on, and I've been a huge fan of How Job for years. We even, like when we did my buddy Static and I used to do DJ gigs together, and we used the name of one of the How Job songs as the title for our music night. So he actually finished the set with that song, and I was just so tickled to actually hear it. And I was just tickled in general to see him live again, because it had been, at this point for me, about 4 years to see him. I could have seen him in April, but I missed the show, which I was upset about, but it's okay. I got to see him in a much smaller venue this time, and it was much more intimate, and he picked on the crowd, and some of us picked back. Okay, I did, but it was a blast. So we got out. The concert was around midnight, and then we turned around and drove back here another 4 hours. So I got home around 4 a.m. I've gone all day, and I woke up at late for me. I was up around 10 o'clock this morning, which, you know, people are like, oh, 6 hours sleep. I didn't get to bed then. I got to bed probably around closer to 6, which is usually when I get up. So, but I'm still rip-raring and ready to go. I had a great day, and I'm planning on having another great day today. Listen, what is with you? Why can't I hit this freaking... What, are you invisible? Oh, this thing again. I wonder why I don't like the oceans, huh? Like, I'm not hitting him, and then I'm hitting him. Stupid. Stupid! Let's go. Yeah, so yesterday was a blast. It was one of those moments in time where you needed to recharge your batteries and get things back on track, and it's always good to hang out with an old friend, and just, I got to be a goofball again and got to feel young. You know, we both have this strange energy together, and it was just a blast. We spent a lot of time hanging out and stuff, but this was like a really extended period of time. Like, we were basically together the whole day. And we just talked about games and music and YouTube and all the fun stuff that we've been up to. And it was good. Always nice. What is that? I am so dead. Die, and then this stupid little spitter. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty tough. What is going on here? That was a fun little corner to come around. I'm actually going to have a potion. I mean, I usually don't do those when I'm walking, but I don't want to go backtracking it, because that already happened to me once today. Right before I started recording, I had ran into a little area where it was... I was almost dead from the episode before, and I saw a dude and decided to get into a fight, and bad choice. Every now and again, you make bad choices in video games, so I do that a lot. It looks like we're getting closer to the next biome. I know what I was saying before is I wanted to get up there and see what I could do. I haven't seen a boss level or anything yet. Hello, chicken. And I'm not too sure what we're going to actually accomplish today. Like I said, I was still feeling the energy and everything from yesterday. And I'm still tired, which is weird. I'm not usually tired when I don't have a lot of sleep. I'm one of those people that can survive on a couple of hours sleep and keep going. But today, I definitely feel it. And, the other fun thing we did too is... my buddy Static, he picked up Mad Max the same day I did. And he's a bit further in the game, because I've been streaming it and playing it for the channel. I don't have, 10 or 15 hours straight to sit and play it. I do too many other things. So he's a fair chunk ahead of me in the game. Man, I got a lot to look forward to with that game. There is some fun stuff up and coming, and we discussed a couple of ideas that I've had and he had for what I should be doing. And it's going to be kind of fun. Oh, listen, how many ogres? Is this the Ogre Ocean? Listen, buddy. Go back to your hole. Thank you. I'll take your copper, though. I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but still. Oh, boys. I don't like these oceans. I'm so tired of them. Just falling into the water, the odd fish, and ogres. And it's dark out. Can't see anything. I see campfires. I haven't seen much in the way of places to rest and stuff, so... Where are we at? Let me just double check. We've got to be getting close. Yeah, we're within a couple of blocks. Should be another couple of minutes. We'll check out the new biome, and I think I'm full on heart flowers. I am. I remembered that. I didn't press the button. I know what happened to me just before. I hope everyone's enjoying themselves today. I want to thank everyone on the continued progression on the channel. I mean, it's slowed down a little bit since September started. Actually, since like the middle of August, things have slowed a little bit. Everybody getting back to school, and I know I have a bit of a younger demographic that comes to this channel a lot of the time. So, and I love having everybody that comes over. Love all the comments, all the feedback I get. But like I said, it's been a little slow. The streams have been one of the things that keeps me going. It seems like no matter what time of the day I put a stream on, the first half an hour or so, I don't have a whole lot of people because I really don't advertise it. I just, you know, go on and say I'm here. I build organically within Minecraft. I like to do that kind of thing with the streams. I kind of, it's like that self-promotion thing I kind of feel awkward with. Like, please come check me out on Twitch or on, like, I do a Twitter thing, and like it feels weird. I know that I've got it set up so that it automatically sends those out when I do it on Twitter. So I kind of feel like, yeah, I mean, I'm not really super fussed if people are there right at the beginning or if they come a little bit later, but it's been consistent when I get it around the half-hour mark. I usually have like 4 or 5 people, and then if I go past an hour, it usually gets up to around 10 or 15, and then, you know, longer than that, and I get more. So it's a really odd thing. I mean, you know, you play video games, and I do my videos here, and they're 15, 20 minutes, half hour, and I have a blast with it, but by the time I record it, render it, and put it up, and schedule it, I usually don't get feedback on it for about 24 hours. You know, I usually don't get a good feel for it. But with a live stream, I know right away what's going on. And then, again, it gets recorded to the channel, and so people can watch it as like a DVR version. And that's a really cool aspect. I like that exists within Google. And I do like the YouTube gaming thing. It's done a lot to help out my channel. And and it's neat. I mean, I've tried you know, Twitch and Hitbox, and not to a whole lot of success with either one of them. My success has been better with YouTube gaming, but it's neat because the smaller YouTubers like me can get recognized and to get people following, whereas I feel in some of those other services, because they're so big and they've been around so while, and the way that some of it operates, like with Twitch, it's like near impossible to get on the pages, so people have to look for specific games, and if they're not looking for what you have, they're not going to find you. But YouTube gaming, like, I actually was told that like one of my streams was on the front page of it, and I had no idea. Like, I'm just playing the video game. Like, why would I even think of looking for that? And you know, there it was apparently. And I ended up having like, I went from like 5 or 10 people in my stream to like 50. I was like, wow, welcome to the stream, everybody. Where are you coming from? And then, you know, I find out that it's coming from that stuff. So it's neat. You know, it says, I know people complain about YouTube gaming and stuff, but I don't have that issue. I haven't had a single problem with the whole service as of yet. And so, you know, it's YouTube. I'm comfortable. This is my happy place on YouTube, and being able to stream in my happy place makes me even happier. You know, I don't have to fiddle with all kinds of different settings. I just get to play my video games and do my thing and have fun, and that's all I really want. Are we at the lands of the Gar? Is this another ocean? Are you kidding me? All this walking, the Celldweller Ocean. Oh, good lord. This biome sucks. Oh wait, trying to look. Okay, it's not that long. Let's go to the next little bit of it. Oh my lord. This is crazy. I hate when I get like double stack of like ocean biomes or the winter biomes. Like, I'll get like 2 or 3 in a row, and it just drives me mental. Like, I don't want to play in the ocean. I'm a frog who should never be in salt water. That's how I feel about it, and that's how I'm going to maintain it. And lakes, well, they're just small oceans. They're frustrating. I think it is. I just don't like the fighting mechanics underwater for the most part. But it looks like we're close. We'll go check out the other biome. If that's a bust, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I thought we could find something. What's going on here? I saw somebody... You guys good or bad? You're good. You guys' name popped up right away. It's okay. See you guys later. Have fun. Have fun storming the castle. If you guys know where that quote came from, put it in the comments. I like doing odd, weird, random movie quotes and stuff, so if you guys know that one, because it's something I use all the time, let me know. I know where it came from, so don't say, do you know Rivet? Because I do. It's a quote I use all the time, so I do know where it comes from. But yeah, have fun storming the castle. One of my favorites. Really good movie. If you haven't watched it, you should look it up. You should check it out. Hello, radishes. Thanks. I'll take your 6 XP. Move. Moves. Buddy. What is with you? Why can't I ride? Man. It gets a little edgy sometimes when we battle. He gets a little self-centered and a little focused on himself. You know, some days that turtle shell isn't big enough for him. His ego supersedes him. But I still love him. He's moves. He is my pal, my compatriot. Been around with me for almost the beginning. Can't say that about anybody else in this game. Well, except Armor. But I can't ride on his back. I don't do that. We wreck face together. We're not mounts or you know, pets. But I'm very happy that Armor got settled in. He posted a video, sent me a message on Skype yesterday. Said he finally got settled in. He's got fast interwebs. So that means that Armor and I can do some streaming together. Yes. We've been trying it in the past and had all kinds of problems, but it looks like he's got everything sorted out. So hopefully we can get one of those out soon. The lands of Narsil. Listen, biter. Oh, a sand horror. We're in a desert. Oh, this is happy. I like deserts. Moves, you're not going to like this very much. It's going to get hot. You're going to feel weird. You're going to get dust in your shell. And you get dust in places that you can't scratch. And that's okay. I'm here for you, buddy. I'll toss you in a puddle once we find some. There's oases and things. You'll be okay. Ah. I mentioned I wanted to find a desert biome because I wanted the pyramids and all that kind of stuff again. That should be a blast. Now, is there... I'm trying to think if it's light enough yet. I don't think so. We should be okay. I'm not too sure if we'll find something ahead of us. Because I don't see the... there's usually little marks that I can find. Like for boss battles and stuff. But it's hard to spot them when it's nighttime. But that's okay. We'll just goof around here for a little bit. See if we can find something neat. If not, I got about another 2 minutes of my own personal time that I'm going to put into that. I wanted to find this biome. Like I mentioned before, this is where I think we will do... no, I'm going to say we'll do it. We're just going to do every single thing in this biome. We will go crisscross the entire thing, and we're going to complete the whole shooting match. And that's my new goal. So I hope you guys are looking forward to spending time in the desert for the next couple of weeks, because this is what we're going to do. But hey, look, I mean, it's got like a nice little oasis here. You know, Moves and I can go sit under the shade of a palm tree. You know, just enjoy each other's company. You know, sit around the lamplight. Moves. Where are you at, buddy? There. See? We can just do this. We can pretend the lamplight is our little fire. We can just hang out here. Tell each other ghost stories because there's sand horrors running around. And things jumping in the water trying to eat our face. Anyway, guys. Thanks for your continued support with everything I'm doing here on the channel. Especially with Cube World and everything else. But just wanted to let you guys know I do appreciate all the comments and the feedback. It always makes me energetic when I get them. Nice to know that you guys are paying attention and you're interested enough to actually leave a comment and tell me how to play games. Because I really don't know how to play games very, very well. I know that. I'm not a professional. I'm just a dude that likes to play them. But anyway, thanks again, guys. And I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Switchback.